Hokor Love Story. Love Story. RJ Pahi hoite.
RedFM Assam is completing 10 years of its most popular show called The Love Story with our very own RJ Pahi. Now, initially, long before when it started with narration of love stories, it was the love stories were shared on our social media by our listeners, which we took on the radio. But gradually, the increasing number of stories made us invite stories via handwritten letters. And handwritten letters by listeners was a path-breaking idea to bring back letter writing concept amongst the younger generation. I must confess also that this is not a new idea. All India Radio has been doing it for years and years and years. But then the idea was to bring back the concept of handwritten letter writing to the younger generation right now, and that's exactly what we attempted to do. So the popularity of our show, Love Story, was such that even celebrities like Zubin Garg and Garima Garg shared their love stories, and it gave a huge boost to the show. So I would like to congratulate RJ Pahi, who's also the highest followed RJ on digital space in the northeast of India and is now referred as Pahi Ba. In fact, sometimes the media calls her Love Guru as well. And this is just to share that there is nothing more fulfilling than to know that your content and the RJs are creating an impact on the listeners and sharing stories that have been around for over a decade right now. Thank you so much for your support, for the love, for the letters, for sharing love stories. Happy listening. Thank you so much.
Come on, yeah, it's like a 1 decade. You completed 1 decade, man, and that is truly commendable, you know. And you know what? This shows it's just not your hard work and effort, but your relentless effort to deliver a very effective and a quality product consistently.
This is phenomenal on multiple counts. I mean, it single-handedly powers the Assamese YouTube channel of RedFM. Besides that, I mean, it is also the #1 podcast, I mean, in the Northeast region in Assamese language. So, and sustaining a property for this long, I mean, for almost 10 years, it's not that easy.
I can still remember the day we started Love Story in RedFM Guwahati. We had a few of our close associate stories in very beginning of the Love Story. And after, I think a couple of shows, 2 or 3, 4 shows, we saw a tremendous and a huge response about WhatsApp and Facebook.
Actually, letter writing has been kept alive for so many years, and 10 years is not a joke. So it's just an amazing feeling that you made it happen, and you're so popular and people still write you letters. And so I have something special for you today. I thought I'm going to write you a letter. And you know what's special? It's in Ohumia. So please, sorry if I just pronounce anything or say something wrong. Okay. Priyo Pahi. মই তোমাক খুব ভাল পাওঁ যেনেকে আছা তেনেকাই থাকিবা ভাল থাকিবা সুখী থাকিবা মই প্ৰাৰ্থনা কৰো যে লাভ ষ্টৰিজ আৰু 10 বছৰ চলে sorry it's supposed to be sole lots of love Priyanka ba
10 years of RedFM Love Stories, but I must say that this content is timeless, evergreen. Here wishing you and RedFM Love Stories an eternal bond, love and life.
Pahi and team has come a long way helping this initiative to reach this milestone. Besides RJ Pahi and team, I would like to congratulate each fan who has contributed to the success of Love Story. All the best, Team Guwahati. Shine on.
We've seen this show since it was a baby, and over the time it just grew and grew and grew, and we've seen people craving for this show, and they've been sending their love through letters.
A remarkable show and a very brilliant journey indeed, because the show is of course one of the most popular shows on RedFM podcast, one of the top listened shows on RedFM podcast, and that itself speaks of the brilliance that the show is.
इश्की प्यार की मोहब्बत की कहानियां सुनाती है हमारे RedFM की आरजे पाही. बहुत ही खूबसूरत लव स्टोरीज. 10 साल पूरे हो चुके हैं. कंग्रेचुलेशंस पाही. मैं क्या इसी तरह से प्यार बरसाते चलो.
Very big and special day for RedFM Guwahati. कंग्रेचुलेशंस। क्यों? क्योंकि लव स्टोरीज जो रेड एफएम पर आता है उसको 10 ईयर्स पूरे हो गए हैं आज, और 10 साल पहले शुरू हुआ था, अब तक चला जा रहा है और बहुत ही पॉपुलर है, पॉडकास्ट पे भी बहुत पॉपुलर है। प्लीज आप उसको जरूर सुनना, शेयर भी करना, एंड बिग 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 कंग्रेचुलेशंस टू आरजे पाही, यू रॉक।
3.5 बजाते रहो।